Bayern Munich imploded last night as they crashed out of the Champions League to Real Madrid. The Germans were leading 1-0 with minutes to go before Joselu's double wrecked their European dreams.
It was all going fine for Thomas Tuchel until the 85th minute. An injury forced him to take off Jamal Musiala for Thomas Müller. And to everyone's shock, Tuchel also hooked starman and 44-goal hero Harry Kane for ex-Stoke flop Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting.
Bayern were never the same again as they were pinned in their own box by Real, with Joselu sealing their fate. Read more in FOOTBALLDAV that David Moyes lands new job just days after West Ham announced he is set to leave Charlie's Angel win Charlie Sloth's Mercedes G-Wagon, or £100,000 alternative from just 89p. Tuchel insisted afterwards that he subbed Kane due to a back injury, but the history books show it will go down as one of the worst subs ever.
But it's not the only time a change has backfired. There are plenty of other instances where a manager has jumped the gun too quickly. From World Cups to Euros and the Premier League, there have been some disastrous decisions.
Most read in football, a au revoir Mbappé confirms exit in emotional video and hints at Real Madrid switched off to take Everton face fire sale while on brink of administration 9-point deduction physio room injuries suspensions update for GW35 latest on Bukayo Saka and others OWN goal ex-Arsenal ace Paul Merson banned from driving after speeding 3 times in a month best free bet sign-up offers for UK bookmakers and they have each altered the course of football history as a result. Here, Sun Sports' Russell Lanning guides you through the 5 worst substitutions ever.
Watch Antonio Rudiger bring back iconic Chelsea chair celebration in wild scenes after Real Madrid win versus Bayern Munich June 14, 1970 World Cup quarter-final game, West Germany 3 England 2 manager, Alf Ramsey substitution, Colin Bell for Bobby Charlton. England were leading 2-0, but had just conceded a Franz Beckenbauer goal when Alf Ramsey took off 3 Lions leading scorer Bobby Charlton in Mexico. The Germans scored 2 more goals from Uwe Seeler and Gerd Müller to knock reigning Champs England out of the World Cup.
June 17, 1992 European Championship Finals, Group Stage Game, Sweden 2 England 1 Manager, Graham Taylor substitution, Alan Smith for Gary Lineker. David Platt had put England ahead early in their 1992 European Championship Group decider against host Sweden, with a place in the semi-finals awaiting the victor, but with Jan Eriksson equalising in the second half, the match hung in the balance. In an effort to change the game, Graham Taylor made the controversial decision to haul off skipper and prolific goalscorer Gary Lineker for Alan Smith, in the process denying Lineker the chance to equal Bobby Charlton's 49 goals for his country. November 23, 1996 Premier League game, Southampton 0 Leeds 2 manager, Graham Souness substitution, Ali Dia for Matt Le Tissier. Southampton manager Graham Souness infamously decided to take off injured Matt Le Tissier for new arrival Ali Dia in a Premier League match against Leeds.
Dia had joined Saints after being personally recommended to Souness by his cousin George Weah, a double lie, only days prior. He lasted 53 minutes before being hooked off in the same game and never played for the club again.
December 15, 1999 Worthington Cup quarter-final game. West Ham 2 Aston Villa 2. West Ham won 5-4 on pens, but match later replayed. Manager Harry Redknapp substitution. Manny Omiyinmi for Paulo Wanchope. Manny Omiyinmi came on as a sub for West Ham for the last 8 minutes of extra time in the Worthington Cup quarter-final against Aston Villa. The Hammers won on penalties after a 2-2 draw. However, the match was ordered to be replayed as Omiyinmi had played in the competition for Gillingham earlier in the season and was thus ineligible.
West Ham lost the replay 3-1. May 8, 2024 Champions League semi-final, second leg game. Real Madrid 2 Bayern Munich 1 Manager Thomas Tuchel substitution. Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting for Harry Kane. Read more. Sun STORIESSEEING Green. WhatsApp reveals shake-up coming to all users despite ugly backlash. Simple life. We quit being slaves to society to live off-grid in a gypsy wagon. With Bayern leading 1-0, Thomas Tuchel took off Harry Kane in the 85th minute. Within 341 seconds, Real turned the game around with 2 goals to win the match to qualify for their 18th European Cup, Champions League final.